Hey guys, welcome to Thursday.
I'm about to go to bed. We didn't film at all today just because
There wasn't that much going
it
on.
wasn't much going on. But I mean, we had tikka masala again for dinner. That was nice,
Yeah.
and we decided not to film it again, anything about it again. But because we already showed you how to make it, you should refer back to that video if you want to know what we had for dinner tonight. It was freaking delicious, just like it always is.
Yeah, this time I stuck a little bit less cream than they say because Chris has been calorie counting.
And cream has a redonkulous amount of calories.
Yeah, so I put less cream and stuck a little bit more tomato sauce, and it tasted slightly different, but it still tasted really good. It was just a slight difference that we could tell because we've had it so many freaking times.
But it was really good. And so, I mean, if that was any concern to you, the amount of calories that's in cream in the sauce,
you can always reduce it.
You can always reduce it if you want to.
You're supposed to stick a cup and 3/4, and instead I stuck a cup and 1/4, and it was great.
I guess you could also reduce the amount of tomato sauce that you put in.
If you want
to.
But I decided not to.
We decided that was good enough.
I like the sauce.
It was very good, and I made the naan bread, and that was
really
very good.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, today was just a pretty whatever day. I didn't really do much. We finished a season of Face Off.
Yeah.
Right before we started eating, and then we started a new season when we were eating. But as far as work goes, I didn't really have anything interesting happen. But tomorrow I have some interesting things happening. Like every month, the company that I work for gives every department a certain amount of money per person to go on pod outings. That's what it's called, a pod outing. And so they can do this every month or so, or every week, depending on how much money you spend on things. But we're doing it once a month. This is the first time that we've done it since I've been there. But we're going bowling tomorrow, as a group of people that work at the photo studio. All the people at the photo studio were leaving early. We're leaving work early to go bowl, and that'll be interesting because I don't know. And then before I get into why that's interesting, I have another thing that I have to do tomorrow before we leave work. I have to do peer reviews, and I have basically 3 people that you work with, three people in the studio are going to be giving me peer reviews, and I have to give a certain people peer reviews also. I think I only have to do one person, which is the other retoucher. And then I'm getting a manager review. So my manager, the art director of the studio, is going to give me a review, and then I have to review myself. So I have to write this peer review for the other retoucher, and then a review for myself tomorrow, and that will determine whether I get this bonus the company gives people every year. Well, it's not whether you get or not. It's mostly just how much of a bonus you'll get, and whether you need stuff to improve on and stuff. And it's basically, this is the first time this is going to be happening to me, obviously, because it's my first few months here, and I'm not sure what to expect. I'm hoping it'll go well. The other retoucher told me that usually it's a thing where everybody tries to be really positive, and even if they it's something not so positive they have to say, they still try to put a positive spin on it, and they try not to throw anybody under the bus. Not saying that I have anything to worry about necessarily, but I don't know, I'm kind of a quiet person in general. I'm not very social at all when it comes to being around people. Giselle is really the only person I talk to in life. So when I'm around people at work, I try to participate in conversation as much as I can, but most of the time my mind just doesn't think about responding to people or listening in on conversations or being a part of conversations when they're happening around me. Me and the other retoucher talk plenty, just because we're both in the same room and have similar interests and stuff, but I'm really bad at communicating with other people, and I feel like that's something that they're gonna say I need to work on. I don't know. I'm trying to get better at it. Doing the best I can to get better at it. And we'll see what they say. But I think it's gonna go well. I think I'm doing a good job. I feel like that's a good sign that I feel like I'm doing a good job. I don't feel stressed about anything or I'm not doing the best that I can. I am undeniably doing the best that I can, and I think I'm getting better and better every day at what I'm doing there. So I think it's going to go well. Bowling should be fun, and being in a social situation with my coworkers should be very interesting. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. How has your day been?
Good. Last night I didn't go to sleep because my sleep schedule is just so messed up. I haven't been able to sleep at night or during the day, so I've just been really sleep deprived for the past week or so, and it's been pretty terrible. So last night I just decided not to go to sleep. I didn't get in bed until like 5 a.m. and then after that I couldn't fall asleep until like 6:30, and then I woke up at 7:30, so not much sleep there. But instead I stayed up last night and just cleaned. So I like cleaned the whole bathroom, and I've been organizing stuff and going through stuff, so I'm pretty much just continuing that trend of trying to declutter and throw out stuff and remember what I have to, like, I don't know, like, use stuff up, because I get like little sample products and like different stuff that I just need to use up. So I've like been going through like stuff in the bathroom and makeup wise and stuff. So
on a positive note about that, she's getting lots of organizing done. Sleep is important, but at least you're getting stuff done.
Yeah, the bathroom really needed to be like deep cleaned, and so it
looks really good.
I did.
It looks awesome.
Deep cleaned it, like occasionally here or there, like if things get really bad, I'll just like do a quick wipe down or whatever, and it doesn't make the biggest difference, but like it was pretty bad just because I've been sick and I haven't had the energy to do it. So I was like, well, I can't fall asleep, might as well clean. So I like thoroughly cleaned the bathroom last night and felt super accomplished. So now I've been going through makeup and throwing some stuff out.
And I listened to an entire audiobook today from beginning to end. Started and finished it. It was called The Good Luck of Right Now by Matthew Quick. It's the guy who wrote the Silver Linings Playbook. And I'm also over 670 pages through 11/22/63, so I should be able to finish it soon. But that's it for tonight.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.